And so what you have here now is literally not only one of the most intact, untouched brownstone neighborhoods in Brooklyn, but in the entire United States.
Now, you're calling them brownstones. They're still townhouses, although unlike the Treadwell house, they're using brownstone for a facade instead of brick. Why the change?
Well, Kevin, it was a change in taste after so many years of brick, but also there was the invention of high-powered steam machinery, which allowed them to cut brownstone quickly, bring it down to an affordable level.
So lots of changes on the outside.
But even bigger changes on the inside. You'll recognize the traditional townhouse layout here. We have the foyer in between the two doors. We have the entrance hall. And here we have a beautiful staircase with hardwoods, because even by 1880, thanks to mass production, even a middle-class family could have a beautiful staircase of fine hardwood. And it is beautiful.
It really is wonderful.
Of course, you'll recognize this room.
Well, sure. This would be the formal front parlor, right? I mean, with its soaring ceilings,
Right.
Probably the biggest room in the house.
Absolutely.
Yep. But unlike the Treadwell house, this one is not cloistered or cut off from the rest of the house. It looks like the family's living in it and probably living in it every day.
You know, one of the remarkable things, Kevin, about the Brownstones is they have always been infinitely adaptable to different sized families and different lifestyles. And what's interesting about this house, when the family originally moved in, they had central heat, they had electricity, and they had hot and cold running water with full bathrooms, something the Treadwells would have died to have.
Boy, it's funny to think that these folks would have had one up on the Treadwells. And unlike the Treadwell house, this back parlor, it does not look like it is a room that was used for multiple purposes. This one looks like it's dedicated exclusively to dining.
This was always a dining room. There's several evidences of that. First of all, you have, again, a very nice hardwood china cabinet. In the past, earlier, the china would have been kept downstairs. Here, the family could display it.
And they could get good access to it right here at the dining room.
Right there.
No servants to bring it up.
No. And then here is another proof this was the dining room. This is the butler's pantry.
Oh, yeah, sure. And at some point, someone converted the butler's pantry to a working kitchen, which makes sense because, again, no servants to prepare the food, and we want the food prep near the dining room.
Right. There's another reason why it's great to have this converted today to a kitchen, in that the basement now is totally open space. You can turn it into a rental apartment with a separate entrance under the stoop, so that a modern family actually can get some income to help pay for the wonderful house.
Boy,